When the world feels against you, there's one thing that can help us: self-love. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Soft Rebuild, your home within, where we rebuild our lives softly, strongly, but surely. So a lot of times it can happen that we feel that my relationship isn't fulfilling, my work isn't fulfilling, anything I do, nothing gives me pleasure, and everyone's against me, no one loves me, all of that, right? It happens. It happens to everyone, including myself. Even people who are in this profession of therapy or psychology. I have friends who are psychologists and they feel this as well sometimes. No one is untouched from these feelings. So if you are feeling that, it is okay. First step is to acknowledge and honor yourself that I'm a human, I'm allowed to have those feelings, and I will have those feelings. Then what you do is you do something really special. If you feel everyone is leaving you or, just is against you, you can do something very powerful for you. Be with yourself. Just stay with yourself and say, it's okay. I'm here, Neha. I'm with you and we're going to be okay. And if you ever feel that people are against you, I was actually doing a course this morning where I was reading about abandonment, and what the teacher said, abandonment is actually a feeling from within. Let's just take an example, right? Let's just say you have a friend and you feel abandoned by your friend. They're not in touch with you, they are away, you can't contact them, or something like that has happened, okay? They might be in a situation where it's not possible to call you, or, they might have their reasons, but we're not focusing on them. What the teacher said was, you focus on your feelings and see if it reminds you of something that happened in your childhood. Now, this is something I worked on a while ago when I started working on my feeling of that everyone leaves me or everyone's against me. Was growing up, I was very close to my cousin. We were in a joint family, and she left with her parents for another country, and that made me very, very depressed and very, very low. And again, at that time, our parents weren't aware enough to take us to therapy or counseling session or anything like that. I've said this before in some videos. My mom would just try to heal it by taking me to eat street food. That was something I love. But that is just a band-aid, right? That is not processing your emotions. But whenever you feel that people are against you, situations are against you, if you start taking your side, if you start staying in the positive state, relaxed state, you will see that these things eventually dissolve. And that's what I practiced. Every time I felt that people were leaving me, everyone leaves me, or the situations are against me, things are never around me, I'm never happy. I used to think like that a lot before, right? And then once I started saying, Neha, it's okay. I'm with you. Come on, I love you. And a lot of times I'd close my eyes, I'll see little Neha and I'll see big Neha, and almost giving a cuddle to the little Neha. And that would really help me. I would feel so happy. So if you make something like that for yourself, where you make yourself feel loved. I'm not talking about self-care here, taking you for a pedicure, manicure. You can do that. That always feels nice. But I'm saying here more authentic self-love, where you are with you the way you would look after someone you really love. Okay? So staying with yourself in the moments where you feel low, where you feel everyone is against you. No one can ever hurt you ever again. Self-love is that strong. If you want to be protected, if you pray every day, I hope I don't feel hurt again, all you have to do is love yourself. And deep, deep love. Like for my son, my love is very deep, very strong, unconditional. Whatever might happen, I am always going to take his side. I'm always going to be by his side, as long as he's not doing anything illegal. I'm always going to support him, and I'm always going to help him, right? That's the kind of love we need to do for us. So think about someone you really love and what kind of love you would give them when they are low. That's the kind of love you want to give to yourself. So that's how I learned self-love thinking, what would I do for my son? Am I going to cook him healthy food? Or I'm just going to get cheap 2 minutes noodle. I'm going to cook for him healthy food, right? So I deserve to cook myself healthy food. So these are just small examples. But staying with myself was my biggest lesson, whereby now no one can even make me feel abandoned, or no one can make me feel that they are against me. I feel like I'm so connected to the universe, so grounded, that it doesn't feel anymore as long as I'm with me. Yeah. And you can do that too by supporting yourself, by being with yourself. I wish you all the best, and I really hope you can get to that stage. Again, all of those things we spoke about before, journaling, meditating, spending time in nature, all of that helps in staying grounded and staying with yourself and having the best form of self-love. Thank you very much, and I hope this was useful, and I hope this really helps you looking after yourself. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you for being here. Remember, you're not broken, you are becoming. You chose to pause, you chose to feel, you chose to rebuild. You are loved, you are seen, you matter. I believe in your rise and the soft power of healing on your own terms. So go inwards and rediscover the beauty that's been with you all along.